Hello everybody, Pinstripe here. What is going on with you? Welcome back to some more unused maps. This is hell, quite literally, on Earth. It is pigs and lava and airships and all kinds of weirdness going on. The key element here, of course, as I said, is lava, and that was certainly something that was never actually used in the final release of the game. We have other maps like Climb that utilize the likes of lava and actually made it into the final version of the game, but obviously sits in the unused category of maps. But this is different. This is different to the official Hell 1 and Hell 2 maps, which are Pig in Hell and Skullduggery. Those are the map file names. But this version of Hell never made it, and you can kind of see why. The map itself is separated into several large areas. There's a lot of elevation going on with these sections of land, and there's like stairs that lead up to different areas. You can certainly see where there would have been other buildings. Those are the large blank patches of texture, and then you've got the airships as well. So this map was, I guess, meant to engross the use of airships and really make you travel around and maybe bomb dudes. I don't know how the airships would have worked per se, you know, because pigs were able to jump into vehicles and do stuff with them. So I guess the only thing we can go off is that airships would have dropped bombs and you do stuff with that essentially. But as you can see, oh my god, it's going crazy. So sorry about that. The game has a tendency to freak out if you go too high in the skybox sometimes. I don't know why, but you can see the elevation that I'm talking about here. Look, the pig just walking up the cliffside. That doesn't make any sense, and I'm guessing the overall notion was that the pigs would have to go up the pathway in order to make it up to the top of each section of land. You know, there wouldn't be any sort of weirdness going on. Unless you're the freaking camera, then what is going on? Honestly, whenever I feel like I'm explaining something in a decent amount of detail, the game's just like, nah, I'm gonna do the exact opposite and ruin everything for you. That's fine. What was I saying? Right, so pathways are the key to gaining access to the main portions of land. And that does then beg the question, would this map have been similar to the likes of Square Off and Doomed, whereby if you had the pig fall off the land into the lava, would it be like an instant kill? Now we know that lava was, as I said, unused, but it also dealt damage to pigs over time, similar to if a pig was in water, your health would just slowly deteriorate. And we actually see that later on in the development. Oh my god, it's going crazy again. No, it's cool. It's fine. It's just been weird. And bridges have no collision as well, so... What is this? I don't know. We're gonna move on to the later version of this map when things were changed to be more, I guess, modernized. So the main lava texture changes a little bit. It's a bit darker, and certain portions of the map are also altered to fit the style of the game going forward in development. So the landscape itself is darker, as I said. The lava has got those like darker portions in the middle, and you've also got little sections where I guess either artillery or pillboxes would have been placed rather than those sections of textures that indicated that there was going to be buildings there. So changes were being made, and this map was progressing, and it was one of the only maps, as I said, besides Climb, that had lava in it. So I guess at some point in development the decision was made that lava wasn't going to be used at all. Maybe it was deemed too overpowering because, let's be honest, it seems to take up a lot of the land space. There is more lava going on than there is land, and as you can see here, pigs were slowly damaged and then exploded, and God knows what happened to my camera. Once again, we have no idea what's going on. But it also makes me think, is destructible landscape a thing as well? Because the more I moved my pigs into the lava and observed what occurred afterwards, things just didn't seem quite right. Like the pigs were floating somewhat. They weren't actually placed on the land, and the landscape changes as well. So this is something I'm going to look into in future, because I'm pretty sure it was a thing, or at least it was being played with on a very basic level. But overall, that is the map known as Hell. Obviously after this stage it was scrapped, and I guess the idea of Pig in Hell and Skullduggery was drafted up, and those were the main sort of themes going forward involving hell and just demonic stuff. Maybe demonic stuff is a bit too much because there isn't really that type of theme going on, but overall, what do you think about this level? Let me know everything you have to say in the comments below. Let's get discussion going as we always do. Do you think that lava would have worked as an element? I think it would have been kind of cool, as we talked about climb before, and how that could have changed the way that you were able to, I guess, traverse across landscape, because with water, you know you're going to take a lot of damage, whereas maybe being able to walk across lava, it would have been a slower effect, or maybe pigs could have caught on fire and that could have been damage over time. Let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.